Well, welcome back, everybody. It's great to be with you. As you can see, we're inside today. We're actually in the chemistry lab in the science building. Just all of these labs are just gorgeous. They're beautiful. They're state of the art. And it's just great to see them and be in them. Number of things happening on campus. Some really great news is COVID related. We are actually down to just one active case, one positive case, which that person is isolating off campus. We still have a number of people quarantined just out of safety and precaution, and they'll be going off gradually in time. But I do want to emphasize to everybody, I know right now this is like where everybody wants to let down their defenses and say, whew, okay, we survived, we got through, but please keep it going. I mean, the reason I think the cases are so low is because everybody's real vigilance and diligence and sacrifice to keep the masking and the distancing and doing all the things that we need to do to keep everybody safe and protected. And by the way, this extends beyond our boundaries. So when you go off campus, please do the same thing, because obviously when you're off campus, the same things can happen that can happen on campus if you're not doing the physical distancing and the masks and so forth. So keep it going, because I think, I said to you before, I'm hoping that we're going to prove the world wrong. I don't want to lack humility here, but the great work of everybody on campus, our entire community, I think, is showing the world that we are leaders and that we can find a way to get through and work together. And the fact that we're down to the one positive case is really just fantastic news. Other news, SACS, I've talked about that a little bit last couple of videos. Just bringing you up to date, we got the official letter today about the nursing program being approved. We're now going through the process of getting the further accreditation we need from various nursing associations and accreditors. But that's all progressing really well. We're really excited about it. The cameras, you've heard me talk about the cameras on campus, and we kept getting the promise that they were coming, and they were coming. They're actually here. At least 20 of them are here. And I was just in a classroom a few minutes ago where I actually got to go in and see the cameras in position, in place. They're great. They're high tech. They're going to follow you when you speak. If somebody asks a question, the camera will turn to the person asking the question. So it's really exciting to see. The microphone quality will be far better than what we've had up to this time. So they're up there right now installing them, and I think we've strategically done the first 20 classrooms that we think are most used. And then hopefully the next 20 or 25 cameras and mics, which will be completing the order, will be hopefully coming in the following week. But at least we've got a good start, and I actually saw the cameras. They're here. Speaking of cameras and streaming, yesterday was Constitution Day. Dr. Joe Wysocki just did, and the whole Honors College and CLT and others, just a wonderful event last night. They had a great speaker last night. Dr. Bradford Wilson from Princeton University did a wonderful address on Alexander Hamilton. And I have to tell you, I loved his talk. I thought it was fantastic. And by the way, he almost got emotional a few times in it, because when somebody really knows a subject matter very, very well, they know almost, I almost feel like he knew Hamilton. He's not that old, but I almost felt like he knew him, because as he would read a quote, I mean, I could almost tell it moved his heart in some ways. And I also was really impressed with our students, the questions that they asked. They were deep and profound and detailed and challenging questions that I think Professor Wilson was really impressed with. So it was a wonderful event last night, and I thank Dr. Wysocki at the Honors College for putting that on. Along the line of streaming, we also had the women's volleyball game last night, and I'll tell you, I was really impressed with it. It was inter squad scrimmage. It was white against red, and I don't know how they split up the teams, but it was really good. It was super competitive. It actually went down to the fifth game, and it was really close. I think it finished 15-13 in the fifth. So they had split 2-2. So it was really great to see, great performances. And I think this is going to really bode well for a lot of our teams, because they're going to get this kind of competition and practice, which is enjoyable to be in. But now when we go to play conference competition in the spring, I'm just looking forward to the level of performance that we're going to see. I think it's going to be at a higher level than we've ever seen before. So it was just great to see it. Well done. The live streaming was well done. I was impressed with it. Brooks Ledger did a great job with the interviews, and just commercials are on there. Not that we love commercials, right? But just it was very professional programming, and I was very grateful to see that and heartened to see that. And we're going to continue to do that. It's going to be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday through the fall, and I'm looking forward to seeing other teams compete, and we'll go forward from there. In addition to that, we also had the opening of the ribbon cutting of the college seminary. And that was really exciting because the college seminary, as you may know, the seminarians actually attend Belmont Abbey College. This is where they get their degree from. But maybe about a mile from here, I think they have like maybe 75 acres, and they just put up a $20 million seminary, college seminary building for the students to live in and pray in and work in. And just, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's, the architectural design is beautiful brick, Gothic designs with the parapets on top. I mean, just a classical looking building. And I think, at some point, hopefully everybody here will get a chance to see it. I know the seminarians are really excited about it and are enjoying being there because up till now they've been commuting from Charlotte. So it's just nice for them to be this close to campus, and just to see the progress that they've made is just wonderful. Other events, Agra. I mean, I want to tell you, I went to the event the other night, and I tell you, I was really moved by it. It was just wonderful to see. It was out under the tent in front of the science building. And first of all, it was the handing off. Dr. Monroe sort of gave the official handoff to Dr. Wren, who is now officially in charge of the Agra program. And that was wonderful. But I guess what I was moved by is the sincerity and the generosity of the students and the faculty who actually participated and who shared their creativity, their poems, some song singing and so forth. It really said a lot about the people that are here, the students that are here, the faculty, the staff that are here at the Abbey, and it just was wonderful to see. Upcoming events, there's a number of them. We have Lifting Voices, which is a speaker series, and the next, I think, maybe 5 or 6 speakers that we're going to have in are going to be Black leaders. Jason Williams is going to be leading the one actually this Sunday. It's at 4 p.m. in the Wheeler Center, and look forward to you all being there. I think it's going to also be live streamed as well. And then I think we have one in October, and you'll check this out on the website. We'll put up the information, but I think there's one in October, and I think then we've already have the one scheduled for January and February. So looking forward to those. Arts at the Abbey on Monday night. I think it's 8 p.m. Check that out, but I think it's 8 p.m. in the Basilica. Obviously limited seating because of social distancing and so forth. It's really internally for faculty, staff, and students, and still given a certain number. And then it's going to be live streamed. So again, that'll be up on the screen, hopefully here somewhere, where you'll be able to follow that and actually sign in. It's going to be great. It's actually celebrating the 250th birthday of Beethoven. I think it's Kevin Lawrence is going to be playing the violin, and Dmitri Steinberg is going to be playing the piano. So should be a beautiful event. I think sometimes we don't recognize the quality of the events and the programs that we have here. And Karen Jacobs has just done always a remarkable job at Arts at the Abbey in terms of the quality of the musicians and the programs that they bring in. And you may not appreciate classical music now, but I would dare to say maybe in 25 years you'll be paying $200 for a seat to some famous orchestra or musicians playing. So enjoy it. Take advantage of the fact that we have it here. You also have the Abbey Players, which have found a way to continue to move forward despite this physical distancing and so forth. Tallys Folly is playing right now. Started last night. It'll play through Sunday, and then next week the same thing, Thursday through Sunday. Simon Donahue always does a great job. He's directing this one. It's a sort of a romantic drama, and obviously he was very strategic in doing a very small number of actors needed for this particular play. But again, I encourage you to sign up for that. You do have to sign up. You can't show up. You do have to register ahead of time and secure your seat. And Simon has asked that if you sign up, please come. Like, don't sign up and then not come, because the seats are kind of precious. There's only so many of them. In addition to that, we have Rita Lewis Memorial Garden. We're doing a dedication next week. As most of you have seen now, the front. For those that are new, you probably think, oh, it's always looked like that, but it didn't. It's really had a dramatic change and improvement, and it's really just a beautiful job by Hank and others to just beautify the front of the campus. So it's gorgeous, and we're going to do a dedication. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday of next week, but you can check the website for that. We'll put that information up as well. And the final thing we have is a virtual homecoming, which is, that's a little ways off, but I want to give you enough time to think about it, to move forward. We're really trying to make it meaningful. Difficult to do a homecoming without coming home, but we're going to do our best to kind of bring things to you and connect you to it. So hopefully you'll be able to check that out as well. I'll make sure the information's up so you'll plan for that. Put it on your calendar now. It's October, I think it's the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and there'll be various events that hopefully throughout the day you'll be able to participate in as well. So with that, life is good. Things are happening. We're moving forward. People are happy. We're certainly working on the challenges, with the dining services and with temporary housing, which is very close. I've been saying that for a while, but we really are. So again, just life is good. I'm just so thankful, grateful, impressed with the efforts of our entire community, the faculty, the staff, the students, the monastic community, the administration, everybody who's just worked together to say, we're going to figure out the way forward, and we've just not gotten by. We are actually making this really just a fantastic semester. I've had a couple of students tell me, believe it or not, this is the best semester they've had. They're having the most fun and the most enjoyment. So I realize, again, we got our bumps, but thank you for your flexibility and your willingness to work around that and make it happen. So I'll look forward to hopefully seeing you around campus or seeing you on campus sometime soon if you're away. And until then, take care and God bless.